the lovely Lila Naumovski. She's a mum to a beautiful 8-year-old daughter whose presence in Lila's life blessed her with opportunity to formally study Chinese astrology. And she's very passionate and devoted to Feng Shui and Chinese astrology and has been for over 18 years. Her passion for Feng Shui began in 2003 when the idea of it piqued her interest, and so she had a consultant help her make positive changes to her environment and to her life. In 2008, she was at the Mind Body Festival in Melbourne when she was drawn to a Feng Shui stand. Feng Shui stand. And this is where she met the man named Gary Hicky, who did a Chinese astrology mini reading on her date of birth. It resonated so deeply with her that she completely fell in love with the practice, and she just had to learn more. So she got her certificate in Chinese astrology, 4 pillars of destiny, and she hasn't looked back. And these days she devotes her life to mindful living based on Chinese philosophy. She loves to help and guide people to know more about themselves through their unique gifts, their strengths, their weaknesses, their personalities, and their direction in life. And from your date of birth, Lila can determine the elements that define and guide you on your journey, giving you insights into your past, your present, and to your future. She loves giving the people ability to forward plan and balance their daily lives. And so please welcome to the stage, Lila.
I'm here.
Hello.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. I can hear you. How are you?
Good. Thank you for this opportunity. So,
my pleasure.
Yeah.
You have so much to share. So, you've explained your journey on how you came into Chinese astrology. So, explain. We all know about the animals in there, but how can they be of benefit to us?
Okay, so what I do, because a lot of people, you might just know that the year you're born and the animal that represents the year. And that's only 1/8 of information that you can find out about yourself, because the 4 pillars, they are made up of the hour you're born, the day, the month, and the year. So I let you know all the animals that you have relating to those parts, which is whether it's the day you're born, there's an animal, the month you're born, you have another animal, the hour, and the year. So then I somehow gather all that information and then work out the element you are, which is based on the day you're born. And then from that, you can find out what all the other elements mean. So you could be either yin or yang, wood or fire or earth or metal or wood. Hope I got them all in. And yeah, then from that you can tell so much, because then every day there's a new energy that comes in. So even like today, I did check, I'm just going to double check again. It's yin metal rabbit day. So just knowing that, it might mean something, whether it's about you today, could be about your money, could be about your skills and talents, using your voice. And for me, it is my voice and power or pressure could be today. So, so everyone might mean something different.
I know I'm a pig. I'm a pig, and I think I'm a fire sign. That's all I know.
Okay, yep. I'll have to check yours, because I've never done yours, have I?
No, you haven't. Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting practice, and I love Feng Shui, and I would love to have a practitioner come to my house and actually Feng Shui my house. I think to get the energy flowing properly, I try and move 27 things around every day, but it doesn't always come to fruition. And we do get a little bit lazy, because you need to move around all that stale energy that accumulates.
Yep. That, and then, because actually I'm going to complete that course. So I haven't done the Feng Shui, just more based on, I'm helping people Feng Shui themselves more than their homes at the moment. But it is like, then if you follow, you can just move bells and coins in different areas of your home every month, because the energy changes just outside, so let alone what you do inside your house. And then it's just, yeah, putting those two together, then the energy should flow.
How can you feng shui yourself? I've never heard of that.
Well, the way I'm doing that is by just telling people what element they are, and then them understanding what all the other elements mean. So whether, like I was saying, it's about your skills, or is it about your money today? Is it about your career? Is it about your resources? So then, and I share this calendar as well, like outlining all the different days that are coming up, and people can take advantage of that, just knowing what month it is, and then help yourself through this external energy or present energy, you want to call it as well. Yeah.
I had a guest on some time ago who was a feng shui specialist, but she more specialized in businesses. So how can feng shui benefit businesses?
Probably in the actual business they're in, maybe, like if it's you're talking about business as like
business, like, you know, bricks and mortar.
Bricks and mortar. So I guess it'll be the same. So they'll find out the directions. First, you got to find the center, and then is it facing north or west or east? And then just, yeah, it's all like I'm not sure how many different sectors there is, and in those different sections there might be like a good area where, because even my home, because I do have an area where it needs movement all the time, but I'm not there, so I've got a clock in that area, like a little, you know, little clocks that just ticks, and so there is some sort of movement in that room. So that's how then, yeah, you can feng shui a home or a business by finding out where's their money as well. There's a money area, there's a health area, just making sure those are clean. And because some area, like I know, like one of my mentors would direct people, if their bedroom is not a good place to sleep, if they're finding that, you know, it's suffering their health, she'll move them to another area where they can sleep better. So that house can save us, even if we're in a bit of bad luck. If a house has got the good feng shui, can help us. Yeah.
How can we use Chinese astrology to have more harmony in our life?
Back to just knowing, yeah, who you are, what are the gifts that you were born with, like the element that you are, and then just, yeah, knowing then what all the other elements mean. And like, yeah, for example, like if people are stuck, they don't know what to do, they can just go to, okay, this day is about my wealth today. So then they might put an offer out today. Or if you know it's a challenging day, then maybe just stay home, read a book, do something kind to yourself, because it might take you longer to do things on a clash day or challenge day. So I let people know when is their personal one. And yeah, it's been amazing when people do know that, then they can, yeah, make a choice that day what they want to do. Whether yeah, they go into traffic that day, because like, you know, it might be, you know, challenge in, yeah, more people are moving around when there's that kind of a challenge too. So you can just avoid if you know about it. Anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, people think it's a bit woo-woo, but I mean, I think quite often astrologers know what's going to happen to us before we do, and they're a bit like clairvoyants, really, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, and then like I forget sometimes to even look the next day, but it's like, to me, I use it more like, you know, if you want to know what the weather's going to be like and you've got an event coming up, so you can prepare yourself. So whether, you know, if you know it's going to be a wet day, you take your umbrella. And but some people just go with the flow every day. They don't care like about anything. They just, but some people do want to know that little bit extra, where to take advantage of certain days.
So it's a bit like balancing out your life, basically. So you know, when to take things more slowly than other days.
Yes, and it's because everything just, like even today, it's a brand new day. It's never happened before, but there'll be like similar things that might just come up for you to deal with that day. but you knowing it's a different day. And I don't know how to like explain it in a way, but then just taking that with you in your daily living, or even when I do the calendar, personalized calendar forecast. So even from, I haven't done next year's yet, but you can see all the different elements that will be each month. So then you can have a overlook and say, oh, it's going to be metal start of the year, then there'll be fire element will be in the middle. And then by knowing what they mean for you, you can plan that way, or just know it's going to be past. Like if it's pressure, January, February, then the next month it's going to be about your wealth. So it just flows. Just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Just let me bring this up, and I'll put your website in the chat, or would you prefer people reach out to you on Facebook?
Wherever. I haven't checked my website lately, so I think it should be all.
I'll put it on Facebook.
Yes. So and I do like one-on-one. So people, I think, one lady, like, you can order through my Facebook as well. So whether it's like just a one-off reading, so that's available. Otherwise, like I've been doing one-on-one sessions as well. So taking people that want to learn more, because it's not, you can't tell everything in one session. Like I used to do written report. I used to take like, I don't know, sometimes I went to, I think 13 or 15 pages just of information, and it wouldn't be relevant to people that don't want to know about that in their life. So now I just do like, whether it's one-on-one sessions or in a group, like a course to show more, to give more support if someone wants to know, because you can find out even relationships, different stages of your life, what will be happening. So it's like a 10-year cycles we go through. There's a lot of information. I can spend 1 year just on one person.
Wow. Lila, where can people find you other than your Facebook page?
Yep, I've got Facebook page, the website, Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well. That's the main.
Is there something that you'd like to share with us today?
Well. What was that?
Is there information that you'd like to share with us today?
About today, like the energy, or
today, or just something that you've got coming up, or
okay, what I've got coming up is actually I'm going to do for the first time, do a 5-day challenge, and I was finding out what I'm going to do it based on, and I think it'll be the elements. So I'll be sharing more about what each element, because there's 5 of them. So why is fire, and why does it mean, or what does it mean for us? And so if anyone's interested to join the 5-day challenge, I'll be sharing what element they are on there. And and that'll be like a good way to start to see if this is for you.
Wonderful.
Just based on your personality, because once you know what element you are, this is the reason why people are drawn to you. It's for that gift that you were born with. Because the Chinese believe first breath we took, we inhaled our destiny. And it's been amazing, even just watching my daughter's destiny, because obviously I've known her from birth, and seeing the different stages she goes through and what's happening in her life. It's just amazing.
Sounds intriguing. I think I'll have to get you to do my chart and see what's coming up for me. Lila, thank you so much for coming on today. I know it was a bit of a challenge for you, but you did really well. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. And it is a challenging day today, actually. It's for everyone's a challenge day, and I picked to do this, so I'm doing well.
You are doing very well. So I will talk to you again really, really soon. And thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. And thank you everyone else watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.